been so long since I reviewed a movie that you probably thought I forgot how. And I gotta say, I kind of wish I'd picked a different one to come back to. All right, let's just try to get through this. Bloodshot. Alright, so Bloodshot is the newest action sci-fi movie starring Vin Diesel that feels like it's cut from the same cloth as The Pacifier and even Triple X before it, which gives the impression that it's, 15 years too late. And it is. It's just too late for a movie like this. It's too niche, I guess. It's based on a Valiant comic, which I've never read, and I kind of want to now to see if it's at all palatable compared to this movie. But the premise is Vin Diesel plays a soldier named insert name here who was killed in action, maybe. And he's given to this science team. They're basically Omnicorp, or the OCP, or whatever you want to call that, from RoboCop. And they replace his blood with nanites. They give him like regenerative abilities and superhuman strength and reflexes and agility. And he becomes RoboCop. They send him on missions, and that's pretty much how that works. I will say that this movie is kind of cheesy in a lot of places, but not in a way that's welcome, because it's 2020 and comic book movies carry with them a certain expectation. And even if you're going to go for the over-the-top approach of like Kick-Ass or Kingsman, you have to, you have to set that up. Like, you have to make the audience aware that that's what you're going for. Otherwise, you're just going to be showing them a bunch of shit that they have a really hard time believing. And that's kind of what happened with Bloodshot. I was just kind of seeing things happen with no real attachment to it. And I'm just like, all right. The movie also, I guess, hasn't heard of Show Not Tell, because on 2 separate occasions, the entirety of the lore and the premise is just word vomited out to you. Just like, I guess, I think his name is Ray. I guess you could just swap out Ray for yourself, because when they're telling him, they're just telling you. It's like, I don't understand the point of telling him literally everything all at once. Like, I feel like the movie is both drawn out and too short, and it's really weird because, like, usually you can identify the first, second, and third act in a film. Not really so much here. This movie is like first act, second act, and then it ends. That's just, at least that's how it felt when I was watching it. Like, I felt like the first act was actually kind of onto something, and then the pledge happened, and you learn a different thing about the world, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not into that. I don't like that. You had me going, then you ruined it. You ruined it all. I'm not a fan. And don't even get me started on like the bad guy in the movie. He's just, he's so cool that he puts chewed gum like on stuff. Like, like how I don't know, but like when I was younger, when I was in school, I would like just hold on to the bottom of the table and like lean forward, like read my laptop screen or whatever, read the board or whatever. Sometimes there would just be gum under there. And you know what? I get the feeling that the bad guy in this movie put it there to spite me. He knew in advance that I would go and see this movie, and he wanted to get his licks in so that I would just feel something when I saw him on screen. Also, I think it's just time to accept the fact that Vin Diesel can't act. Like, he is serviceable as Xander Cage, he is serviceable as Riddick, he is serviceable as Dominic Toretto. But he can't act. This whole movie, he's just like, he makes one expression in the whole movie. And like every time he tries to get like on an emotional level with dialogue, he's like, "Oh, you know nothing about men like me." You know what? Fair shout. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen the movie. This movie doesn't really have anything special or hidden going on. There's no real nuance or subtext to the thing. It's just what you see is what you get, and that is it. You take all of that and you combine it with some boneless action and some even more boneless fight choreography, you got Bloodshot. And a movie that I won't remember at all. Bloodshot, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below and educate me. I kind of wish I'd seen The Hunt. You know what? I'm going to watch The Hunt this week, and I'm going to review that. And let me know now, if you've seen The Hunt, should I have seen The Hunt instead of Bloodshot? I'll see you later.